How's it going, everybody? This is fathertimenc. I just got this. It just come a few minutes ago. You can see it's the Nova Liberty. I did get the plastic stock. It's the only one they had in stock. They didn't have the wooden one, but the rest of my air guns, they're all synthetic stock anyway. Just showing you the box opening, how it comes. And over. Of course, that comes in wrapped in plastic. Got your manual. Yeah, so you got your field probe. That is, you don't need no other fitting. You got your Allen wrench. You got your magazine. If I can get it out. And this is the Marauder style magazine. 22 caliber, hold 10, and this does come with 2. I've heard reports some come with 2, some with 1, but this one, it does have 2 in there, and that one's gonna be a pain to get out. Oh, well, we'll get it out in a second. It does seem to come packaged good, guys. This was $248 with the 20% discount they give you for the code. This thing, it is pretty light. It's a little thick, but it's light. Comes with the open sights. I really like that, man. That side lever is nice. So much nicer. My Hobson Hercules Bully 30 cal has side lever action, and it's so much better than the bolt actions. I wish all air guns need to start going to that side lever, man, because it's so easy. Let's see. That side lever, it's shaped, the safety is shaped like a pellet, and man, it's easy to flip. This is the thing with these side lever guys. If you get these for your grandkids or your kids, the bolt action ones like the Gauntlet and my Benjamin Armada, the bolts are kind of stiff, so I don't know, if a small kid be able to bring it back. But these side lever actions, man, they're so easy. They're not going to have any issue bringing those back. The trigger seems pretty nice too. It's got a little bit of movement, but overall it seems nice. This thing's it's crazy light. Of course, it comes with no air. We're going to pump this thing up to see if it leaks. I've heard some say some of theirs has leaked. They've had to send them back, but we're going to pump it up with air, guys. We're going to get back if it don't leak. We are going to take it apart and bump up the reg pressure on it, and install probably a washer back here behind the spring to increase the velocity, help increase the velocity. But we're going to pump it up. If it don't leak, we're going to run some the 18 grain pellets through there to see what the velocities are, and then then we're going to up the reg on it and put the washer behind the spring, see what we get then. Alright, guys, I just videoed this, and we'll video more later when after I pump it up with air and let it sit for a while, see if it's going to leak or not. I'll probably let it sit overnight I might pump it up and get some video of some the velocity of the pellets, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. It's got the swivel slings for a sling, or you know, you can use put your bipod up here. So either way, like I said again, guys, it's very light. You can hold it with one hand with no problem. Feels good. It aims good to the shoulder. Yeah, it's got that hollow plastic sound. I might later see about taking that butt plate off and filling this back part up with some foam and see if it'll take that sound away, but I don't mind it. The rest of mine, you know, synthetic stocks, you get more and more used to them as you deal with them, and if you take them out and, you know, kind of abuse them and stuff, so they don't tend to scratch as easy and stuff as wood. Yes, the wood ones look nicer. They got a little bit more weight to them. So as far as bench shooting, it might shoot a little bit better bench, but I do not mind the I'm telling you guys, that side lever, I really like them side levers, and that being shaped like a pellet right there, that's pretty sweet, and that's very easy. And again, if you're gonna buy this for your grandkids or kids, they would have no problem pulling that side lever back. And you can see it's marked 22 right there. You got your high and low. Alright guys, we're going to get this thing filled up there and see if it holds it. We'll see you later. Alright guys, I'm going to shoot the 18.13 grain JSB. See if I can get this to read. Don't know if I will or not. We'll find out. I will tell you, when I first started pumping this thing up, it had a real bad leak up towards, sounded like it was coming out where the barrel connects. But I dry fired it twice and it stopped. And so far it's holding. We're going to pump it up after we do all this, and we'll leave it overnight. And we'll see. $841. $808. That one was arrow, and I am doing this about a foot back from it. That one did 612 for some reason. Error. $824. $840. I don't know if that read that or not. That one was error. $828. That's it, guys. Very easy to cock. Very easy to load. The single shot tray, it was already in there. You seen in the previous, it's the one that's marked 22 caliber. It is aluminum block. So far I'm very pleased with this gun. Very pleased. We have some, I have some heavier ones here. Let's see a couple of heavier ones and see what they, I got the rabbit. These are 25-31s. 2539. I'll shoot the heaviest I got. Kind of see. We're going to shoot these the single tray. It just drops in. Very easy to load. 710 for that. The foot pound's not right on that, guys, because I didn't change it. Let's see. 701. $6.98. Single tray, you just drop them in there. It's very easy. And that one was an error. I'm very pleased with this so far, guys. This I think I had it pumped up to about 36. It's still like at 34, even after those shots. So I'm very pleased with this so far. I don't know how the accuracy is. We'll have to do the accuracy later. I'll have to mount a scope to it. See. But you can kind of get the gist. It's right around with the 18.13s. It's right around 28 foot-pounds of energy. So I guess that's not too bad for a 22 cal factory for a $248 gun. And from my understanding, you can get it. You can boost it some by turning the regulator up, which you're gonna lose shots, but turn the regulator up a little bit, and then put another washer behind the hammer spring. So, we're going to do that too later. See how this goes. All right, guys. How's it going, everybody? I'm back. When you're putting this, I got scopes for this, guys, but you can see this one. It's going to end up blocking. It's going to end up covering this part up, so then you can't get the magazine in there. I also got this style. It's still too long. You see, it will cover it up. You can't get the magazine. The problem is, right here, this block back here they don't go through with the dovetail cut. So if they did, I could have just slid it on back here some and put my scope. Been fine. But so if you're going to get a scope, guys, make sure you get the separate. This is the regular Picatinny scope mount, so they won't work. I'm going to have to go get me some dovetail. So, and make sure they're high mount so you can be able to get your magazine in there. This is the single shot that was already in there. This is aluminum. Built pretty, this gun seems to be built pretty decent. Besides the plastic stock, which is, in my opinion, not bad. Everything seems, everything seems to be fit together very well. It's not really loud. It makes a little pop, but I'm sure if you get Hajimoto's, his little suppressor stacks you can stick in there down the barrel, because it don't have none in there, that it would really quiet it down, but it's not loud. This just comes off. It's got two little all that grate here. You just loosen them up and that slides off, comes off. Really love the side lever, guys. Again, the trigger's not that bad, I don't think. I haven't done anything to this gun. You can probably adjust that play out of there some. The pull is very light. Everything about this 22 caliber, I think, is good to go. Like I said, when I first started putting air in it, it did leak. I heard a leak coming from right in here. I dry fired it twice, guys, and it stopped. It's been holding pressure. If you can see that, I think I pumped it up to about 3,600 psi. Maybe not that far, and I put a few magazines through it and some single shots. So I think the count shot out of this thing would be pretty good too. This would be, really awesome for birds or rats or just target practicing. Hunt squirrels with it. The 25.39 heavy exact JSBs that went 710 feet a second out of this. It was around 28 foot-pounds too. And if you feed that into an app, you'll get about 28 foot-pounds from them too. It's going slower because it's heavier, but it's about the same. But we are eventually going to take this thing apart and crank up the regulator on it some, and we're going to, like I said, put a shim, basically a washer behind the hammer spring, and that should give it, I think, what the heck's his channel name? I can't think of it. Air Sport, something I'm thinking. But he does it, and I think he's getting around 40 foot-pounds. And I think he said you can get up to around like 50 foot-pounds out of these. But to me, guys, it's everything's fit and finish is pretty well awesome. You might like the wooden stock better, but if you go good, put a scope. Don't get no single mounts like this or like that. It won't work. You got to get the single scope rings, so you can space it out and make sure they're high mounts, and you get your magazine in there, guys. Alrighty, take it easy. Alright, guys, we're going to just do a quick shoot here. We're going to use the iron sights right from about 8 yards away. Try to hit that orange circle, see how close these iron sights are when they ship them to you. Out of the way. I don't even know where I hit on that. Hold on a second. Okay, we're just going to send the rest of the 9. They're laying where they land. I'm not sure where they're hitting. This is freehand. Alright, that's all of them, guys. Very easy to hold up. The eyes ain't what it used to be for the iron sight, but it's kind of dim in here. But can see overall they group, you know, pretty well. Right around in the same area. With a scope, that'd be a whole lot better. Probably had broader because them are fiber optic sights, you know, the plastic sights, so they light up better with the sunlight. But can't say that's awful bad because I was moving around some because I was standing. So I think that's an awesome deal for $248. Get you a cheap hand pump, and that's an awesome rifle. It's very light. Man, I like it. Just going to get a scope on it and a bipod. Be ready to go. See what the air pressure. Still just a tad above 3,000 psi. So I guess probably gonna get a decent shot group out of that guy because that's 2 magazines plus them other ones I loaded single. So if you just leave it like it is when you get it, probably be an awesome shot count. Like I said, if you get it for your grandkids or kids and a hand pump, man, yeah, this thing's easy to shoot. It's easy to cock. No issues whatsoever. Like I said, when I first started putting air in it, it was leaking very bad. When I was pumping, you could hear the air come out from where it sounded like right around where the barrel and the receiver meets. But I dry fired it twice and it stopped. And so far it's holding pressure, so we shall see.